So with you being newly married,
Mhm.
um, the connotation a lot of times is that, oh, when you get married, everything changes. When you get married, this stops, that stops, da, 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 da. Have you found that there has been a difference in single sex life and married sex life?
Yeah. So for me, I feel like most single men, part of our drive for sex is like the chase of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting a woman who ain't paying you no attention to pay you some attention, to pursue her and change her attitude. That conquering thing that men do,
Mm-hmm.
like that's a part of the chase. That's a part of the thrill of getting the woman you want. But especially as black men, and I'm gonna get deep. This is where I go.
Come on
I
now,
don't smoke
come
though.
on, come on
But I
now.
feel like as black men, we are great at chasing, but we're terrible at pursuing. I mean, at sustaining. We're not good at sustaining. Like once you get what you want,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to sustain that thing you say you want. And even if it was the finest girl, whatever the finest girl in your head is, if you chase her and get her, do you have the tools to sustain that? And most, again, black men, we're taught to chase. That's why it's easy to say I steal somebody else's girl because you ain't got to spend no time with her. But you can't
Mm-hmm.
steal my lady. I spend too much time with her. I spend too much time with her and I compliment her and I put in too much work for you to just stop by and compliment her and she'd be like, oh my God, he complimented me. Like my lady, she need a little more than that. My lady expensive. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, I'm talking about emotionally too expensive. You can't
Mm-hmm.
just compliment her and she flattered by that. And I feel like that's the thing I learned. So the hardest part about even intimacy uh during quarantine
Mm-hmm.
is one, vulnerability, and also gratitude. So there's no intimacy without vulnerability. You got to be vulnerable in order to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's
Mm-hmm.
like you have to say I want you. You have to say I need you. Hey, you got to say like, hey, you look delicious right now. You have to
Mm-hmm.
say these things in order to get that versus like, hey, what you trying to do? That don't require vulnerability. So for me, having gratitude, one, because as a single man, I'm eating out of a bag every day. I'm going to a drive-through. I'm, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in a rush, late somewhere, so I got to go grab some quick food. Versus my wife being there and cooking every day. Like she's cooking for me, and I'm like, I need to appreciate this. Like I ain't used to it.
Right.
I need to tell her like, yo, thank you. So, and sometimes it's like getting a new car. You get a new car, you like, oh, I'm about to clean this thing every day. I'm about to keep it clean. Put the
Mm-hmm.
little cover on it.
Mm-hmm.
When you with somebody every day, sometimes you forget. Like, yo, like you're dope. And I tell my wife, we just sitting around watching TV. I'm like, yo, you sexy girl. I'll bite your face right now. Like I gotta
Mm-hmm.
say it. And not even like that I don't feel it, but sometimes you be in your own head and your own little depression or whatever you got going on. You gotta
Right.
get out your own head and compliment your person and make them feel attractive, even if you don't feel it. And I'm not even talking about let me do it because I'm supposed to do it. I'm doing it because
Right.
I love my wife and I know that
Because you want to do it.